Hello, I'm Yogesh Padsala, and have you ever asked yourself how you make a lot of money? How you can have better relationship and better health? How you can make your life worthwhile and fulfilling? You know, the answers to all these important and critical questions is summed up into a very basic but very powerful wisdom and the knowledge. We call it the greatest wisdom or greatest knowledge in the world. If you just really get that knowledge and really realize that knowledge and apply it, then your life will completely change. You completely become unstoppable and unlimited. That knowledge is just two words. Now, when I say that two words, and you probably miss the vastness behind that word or the greatness behind those two words. So here you go. Know thyself. That's it. Know thyself. Know yourself. Know who you really are. That is the biggest and the greatest wisdom or knowledge in the world. Pythagoras says this: "Man, know thyself, then thou shalt know the universe and the God." Socrates says this: "Know thyself is the biggest wisdom in the world." So all your problems, all your challenges can be completely vanished or wiped out, or you can master the life and create the life that you really want, just if you learn who you really are. Let's talk about who we are. If I was asked who I am, then probably I may say I'm Yogesh Padsala. But Yogesh Padsala are two words. That's my name, but that's not me. I look at myself and this is me, but this is my body, this isn't me either. I never say anybody to say I'm hand or I'm hand. I say my heart, my head, my hand. So these are the things that we have, but this is not we have. Another thing also you can think of is, think about a person who is dead. And if the body is lying down there, but that person is not there anymore. So if the person was their body, then since their body is there, that person should be there then. But after that, the body is here, but the person is not here anymore. That means you or I'm not my body. Some people call it we are mind. Now that's tricky. What we call mind is our identity, like I'm internet marketer, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Hindu, I'm Christian, I'm Muslim, whatever. This identity was one time complete blank. When you were a child, there were no any identity, there were no any ego, there were nothing in your mind. It was completely blank. But what happened when you grow up? You develop, you've been conditioned, you've been programmed of all those things. Then your belief developed, then your habits developed, then your perception, everything is developed afterwards, or you inherited, or you've been conditioned. So mind is something we develop, or we've been conditioned, or we inherited, but that's not we. Some people call it we are consciousness. Now that's also tricky, because when you are sleeping, if you were your consciousness, when you are sleeping, where do you go? At time you go, we don't know where do we go. So we are not our consciousness either. Some people call it we are soul, but nobody's seen soul. So we don't know what the soul is, how it looks like. I believe soul is beyond our senses. It cannot be seen or taste or touch. So the bottom line is, you are not what you see you are, what you think you are, but you are something, we call it self-X, something we don't know. But if you realize who you really are, or if you realize who you really are not, because you are being controlled by your false self, by your ego, by your false identity. What you think you are is not the case at all. It's just an illusion. Furthermore, knowing who you are hold all the answers of all your problems or all your questions. Let me explain. Let's say, for example, if you want to make a lot of money, And also let's go to specific. Let's say, for example, if you are in network marketing company or network marketing business, then I talk to a lot of people that if you create this kind of video, this one I'm recording right now, if you record yourself, this kind of video, you learn something new every day, and what you learn, you just talk in front of the camera and create video just like this and share it everywhere in your social media or in everywhere, right? Just share it. If you just do this daily basis, within 6 months to a year, your business will completely change because you've been established yourself as an expert. You've been a credible authority in your industry. That will completely change your income, your business. But why 95% of the internet marketers, network marketers are struggling doing that? When I talk to a lot of people about this, then most response I get is, I'm too shy. I can't record video like this. Let's stop and think, what does it mean by being shy? Is there any kind of physical existence of shyness? No, shyness is just an idea. Just an idea that is placed in your brain, in your mind. That's it. There is no any physical reality. Also think about when you were a little child, were you shy? No, because no children or no kids are shy. Children are really unstoppable. They are unlimited. If they wanted something, they will get it no matter what. Whatever it takes, they will take it, get it. So the children are unlimited or unstoppable. They are not shy at all. They can talk to any strangers about anything. They don't care about anything. But what happens when you grow up? You've been conditioned. You looked around and most people were shy. You looked around and you inherited the idea that it is normal to be shy. And then that idea is planted in your head, became part of your strong belief, and that belief became limitation for you. There is no difficulty to record this kind of videos, do any kind of important activities like talking to your prospect over telephone. There is no difficulty. What the physical barrier? There is none. It's all mental and all illusion. They are false. If you know yourself, if you know who you are or who you are not, I guarantee you, your most limitation will just vanish. You just become unstoppable. Your business and your income will completely explode if you just know who you are. I said this so many times because this is so important. It is so simple and basic, but it is so important. What you can do, I'll give you a little bit tips. When you wake up in the morning and also go to bed in the night, just take 10 minutes of the time and just observe your body and observe your mind. You observe your thought, how you're feeling, or what's your beliefs and everything. Just observe. You don't resist or you don't force, you don't do anything, just watch. Just become silent watcher. Just 10 minutes. Can you do it? It's not difficult, right? Now, throughout the day, you also continue doing this as much as possible you can. If any situation happens, let's say for example, if you find yourself in angry situation, that you are arguing very strongly with someone else, be observer. Don't involve in the situation just to become silent watcher. By doing this, you will gain the power, gain the freedom. You will soon realize that, I given away my power to the situation. Now situation is controlling me. If you just develop the freedom that you already possess, the power that you have in making choice, you will completely influence the situation. If you are currently in any other situation, like you are financially terrible situation, financially broke, or you are bankrupt, or you have a heart attack, you are divorced, whatever critical situation you might have at the moment, the best way to influence any situation that you are in is to make better choices. The only way you make better choices is you know that you have a freedom, or you have a power, you have ability to make choices. If you have that, then you can make better choices, and then you can influence the situation for the better. And that everything will come when you know who you really are. I give you a challenge to take this idea. Just don't hear it and just listen it. Just take it and apply. Put it into practice and say, let's see whether it's working or not. Put it on the test. I guarantee by the results you will be astonished. And my friend, at the end of the life, we don't want to go into the regret that we were given the tremendous amount of power, tremendous amount of freedom. We can completely change any aspect of ourselves or our life. We had that ultimate power, but we never used it, and we lived the life into poverty, become average, mediocre person, and live the life of it's no good. So we don't want that regret at the end of the life. So my friend, realize the powers that you already have, the freedom that you already have to make different choices so that you can influence any situation, any condition, circumstances that you have right now. You can improve, you can change. When you change in you, it will reflected in your bank account, it will reflected in your relationship, in your health. So my friend, take this idea to the heart, put it to the test, and change your life, change your business, change your income forever. This is Yogesh Padsala, and I really want to hear from you. Make a comment below this video. I also want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this? So I appreciate you spending every second of your time with me. I'm Yogesh Padsala again, and thank you very much.